This is Loria Konata, Policy Studies Librarian for the Andrew Young School of Policy Studies at Georgia State University Library. This video will show you how to find empirical articles. Let's start at the library's homepage, which is library.gsu.edu. The library defaults to a Discover search, which is equivalent to a Google search. It searches all databases, 200 plus of them, as well as the catalog and special collections. Let's select the drop-down menu here and then select Research Guides. Then browse guides by subject. Scroll down till we get to social work. Then select social work empirical articles. First, what are empirical articles? An empirical article reports on research conducted by the authors. The research can be based on observations or experiments. What types of research make an empirical article? An empirical article may report on a study that uses quantitative research methods, which generate numerical data and seek to establish causal relationships between two or more variables. They may also report on a study that uses qualitative research methods, which objectively and critically analyze behaviors, beliefs, feelings, or values with few or no numerical data available for analysis. There are clues to look for to help you determine if an article is empirical. Let's look at the What to Look For tab here. Since empirical articles report on research by the author, the abstract may include words like study, indicating this is their work, words like sample, focus groups are also an indication because she lets you know who is in the study. Next, the author will tell you how they conducted the study or the methods. This can include how they identified the participants and questions asked of the participants, indicated in the subsection here called procedures. And of course, when original research has been done, the results or findings will be reported. Now, databases for empirical articles. Let's begin with APA PsycInfo. This database is the only database that allows you to limit your results to those empirical articles. To limit your results, select the Advanced Search option. Scroll down until you see Methodology section on the bottom right. Within that category, select Empirical Study. Underneath here you have types of empirical studies, field study, interview, focus group, as well as the qualitative and quantitative studies that I mentioned earlier. But for now, let's just select empirical study. Now let's search for postpartum depression and first-time mothers. So with this search, we're trying to see, is there a correlation? And first-time mothers. Search. Let's select the first result, correlates of postpartum depression in first-time mothers without previous psychiatric contact. And notice here that some of the things to look for are in the abstract. You see it says this study aimed to gain further insights. It has a method section here. As well as a results section. And of course, we limit our results to empirical articles. So this is just a way to check. Another way to check is to scroll down to this methodology section that's listed here. And not only is this an empirical study, but it's telling us the kind of empirical study, which is quantitative study. To see if the library has access to this article, select the Find It at GSU. In some cases, this View at Publisher site will work, but let's go ahead and do the Find It at GSU. Takes us to the catalog. If we had online access to the full text, a full text link would be here. Since we do not have online access to this article, there's a link to request it via interlibrary loan, which is free of charge. So to request it, just log in with your campus ID and password. And it enters our citation information for us. And you could just select Submit Request to submit that request. Once we get that article from another library, you will receive an email notification and you will come back to this system and your article will be listed here under electronically received articles. Then you can view it to download. So in summary, to find empirical articles, go to APA Psych Info, do an advanced search, select the methodology section as empirical study or one of the other types of empirical research, and you do your keyword search. This concludes this tutorial. As always, please reach out to me at llkonata@gsu.edu if you need any assistance. Thank you.